My fellow creatives, would you rather just be an influencer or would you like to be an impactor, truly making a difference in this world? Did you know that your identity determines the image that you're portraying to the world? When I moved out to Hollywood in my early 20s, my identity was in being a produced screenwriter, having my first feature film released theatrically. My specialty was realistic dialogue. I was also a short form content producer. I produced an EPK for Ray Charles, promotional videos for national media organizations. In my 30s, I was also a produced playwright. As the founder and program director of a nonprofit called the Arts Academy, my identity was in teaching kids the business of show business and being a mentor. After that, my identity was wrapped up in being an entertainment finance consultant. I was the one being able to identify good deals and present them to financiers, working with producers of blockbuster films all the way down to first-time filmmakers. It wasn't until after my marriage imploded that I was able to even have the time to realize my true identity. See, before that, my identity was wrapped up in what I did, in my performance. During the 20-year anniversary of the Arts Academy, our assistant program director, Cecil Parker, did a series of interviews with me. This is during the height of the pandemic. One of the first questions that he asked was, who is Ben Morris? I stopped to think for a second, and I just said, I'm a child of God. First and foremost, that was the foundation. I am beloved from the God of all creation, unconditionally. Everything else, secondary. Now that's my story. What's your story? As a creative, where's your current identity? Now we're all at different stages of life. But we also all need the time to redefine who we are, especially if you want to get to the next level. So I invite you to join me in redefining your identity. It's the first course in our series, Believe to Achieve, helping creatives get to the next level. I'm really excited about this because we're going to identify the lies that you've been telling yourself or the lies that have been spoken over you. We're going to identify those false belief systems, and we're going to replace all of that with the truth. Coming out of that, you're going to have a fresh, renewed identity. Remember, your identity determines the image that you're portraying to the world. Join me.